Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 136 here on season 1. And today we are talking about sale or sell. So for those of you guys who are like completely in the clouds or the dirt, today the market coded red or purple, whatever you decide, died a little bit. The S&P 500 went down 0.47%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 0.48%, and the Nasdaq went down 0.5%. AMD and Chipotle are the two top losers from those brackets, and I think AMD went down 11%, and Chipotle took the cake with a 14%, I believe, percent drop. So I've been seeing on a lot of different investment groups on social media and that kind of thing, like a lot of people have been arguing about whether it's a sell, meaning that they should buy more, or it's a sell, meaning that they should get out of the market. So I'm just here to offer my comments and criticisms of what I believe it is, and all that kind of jazz. So it really, whether you're buying or selling depends on your investment strategy, and typically it's going to be on whether you're in for the long term or you're in for the short term. So if you're in for the long term, days like today really have no effect on you. Yeah, it might be like, hey, stocks are on sale, I'm going to buy some. But for the most part, you're going to continue to trade your strategy, invest in your strategy. For instance, for me, I do $20 bi-weekly into Stash and Acorns and Robinhood's, or Robinhood is like $13 a month or something. I don't know, anyways. But it's $13 bi-weekly on Robinhood. So what I'm going to continue to do is just continue to make those monthly or bi-weekly deposits, continue to buy the ETFs that I've been buying, or on Robinhood's more specifically, if a stock was to drop, then I'm going to look at my asset allocation, my portfolio allocation, be like, hey, can I buy some long-term stocks today? Yes, okay, then I'll buy long-term stocks today. Should I be buying gold stocks? Yes, okay, buy gold and silver stocks. Should I be swing trading, just only swing trading today? Yes, okay. So that's what I'm looking for when I'm looking long term. If I'm short term, trying to generate quick revenue and that kind of stuff, today was probably a sell, because honestly, I haven't seen a whole lot. Even on my portfolio, I think I had like 3 green stocks today. Probably one was silver, and one was a Puerto Rico bank stock that I had bought a couple weeks ago. That's a long term hold for me. I feel like they were way undervalued, so I just bought I think like 1 share for right now, just to see how they perform. Plus that was all I could afford in my asset allocation. And I think probably, and then there was like, I think some swing trading stock that I went up, I think like 5% or something like that today. So there definitely is the ability to make money today. Swing trading or day trading, just when the market codes red like this, a lot of people just pull out because it's scary. If you're a long-term investor, though, don't let it affect you. Continue to just trade your strategy and that kind of thing. So I'm not too concerned about a 0.5% drop in the market. Honestly, if you're looking at the 50-year investment strategy, like really 0.5 drop, like come on, like just continue to do your thing. Like don't get scared because of something like this happening. And even if it was to drop like 7% or something like that, like just continue to continue to dollar cost average, continue to do what you've been doing, continue to invest in the strategy that you have set in place, written out, or whatever it may be. However, if you're swing trading, day trading, I would be concerned if you took a trade on AMD, took a position on AMD, and held after the market closed. Like, yeah, it's too bad. You probably lost like 10%. And that's why day traders get in and out of the trade in that day. If you're swing trading, it comes at a higher risk. Also, there can be higher profits to be gained as well. So lastly, if you're a long-term investor scared of this kind of market fluctuation, what I would recommend is allocating more of your portfolio into bonds, gold, and then REITs, real estate investment trust. I would do most of it towards bonds. Bonds are going to be probably your safest bet, and then second would be gold, and then lastly REITs. And then I would also, that's all got to come from the investments that you're in stocks and stock ETFs. So you got to pull some from over there. Say you're 75% invested, or $750 out of $1,000 invested in stocks and stock ETFs. You got to pull at least $250 out of there and put it over to bonds. You need to be at least 50% in bonds and gold and REITs. So That would, help alleviate a lot of the market fluctuation that happened today, and that would still help build your account. That's if you're scared and you're like, oh my gosh, just need to sell and get out of this because I don't want to lose my money. Obviously, investing comes at a risk, and if you're going to put more into stock or bonds, gold, and REITs, you're not going to generate as much return, but you'll keep the assets that you already have in your account a lot safer. So anyways, that wraps it up. Let's go ahead and dive into the question of the day, and that is, what is your favorite music group of all time? And my favorite music group of all time is Jimmy Eat World / Under Oath. I was raised on both of those. Jimmy Eat World is like, I don't know, I could listen to those guys probably for days, years, hours, months, whatever it is. Under Oath, like junior high and early high school was like, that was my jam for a while. So I actually was in a band, and I think we tried to replicate a lot of what they did. But anyways, that's a little bit about my favorite band. If you guys have any questions regarding Stash, Acorns, or Robinhood, as well as general investing advice, business, Etsy, or coaching, feel free to post those down below, and I will try my best to get them on the next episode. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe up here and check out My Wife Agrees to Be on the Channel. And then check out this other video right here. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.